Hello, it's BrotherMan45 as always, and welcome back to more Dragon Quest. In this episode we're just going to look at a few things. First off is tactics. You might have seen a clip of this, but you can basically choose what your computer controlled characters do. Focus on healing is what I'm going to have for the priest Farfel. That's pretty self-explanatory really. Maxim I'm going to have show no mercy, so he uses all his attacks and all his MP, which he doesn't really have much of. Yeah, as much as possible. And mix it up is just, I can't quite remember what that is, but it does quite a lot of stuff. Okay, so, new monsters. Fungool, a small mushroom that attacks you. This is not an edible one. Well, it might be now, it's properly sliced. Right, two she slimes, the first recolor of the game. They're red in the slimes. There we go, the end. That's all you need to know. They're pretty strong though. Also, this is the first time they've probably seen all of our characters fight. Wasn't that wonderful? Delicious. It looked like ketchup. Okay, I'm not sure what this is. It's a hammer hood. These ones are quite interesting because they carry around a massive hammer, and you shall see something a bit later on that makes them a bit interesting. Oh, you see it now. So occasionally, if that was a regular attack, and this is a critical hit attack, they can only hit using their critical hit attacks. How's that? Okay, here's a raccoon. No, it's not, it's a bopping badger. That looks nothing like a badger, it's a raccoon. It's armed with a giant leaf, so it is highly dangerous. And Sultry Dance makes people dance! Oh yeah! Look at Farfel wiggle his stick. Look at it go. Wonderful. It wasn't too tricky. And sometimes Maxim does not want to dance. There we go. Also, game doesn't want to dance, it's just Farfel. Farfel purely wants to dance. Hot Lick is an ability. You can select it from the ability screen, and when you use it, you breathe fire! I don't know how that works. Right. Divination. Quite interesting. It shows you how much experience you need to earn to move on to the next level. This is kinda useful when you're grinding, but it's seeing that the priests are so far away from the actual field, I barely use it. Still, it's a nice little feature. Finally, we're going to have a look at a lot of level ups. I'm trying to get us as balanced as possible. So, everybody was level 1 to start with apart from me, and everybody starts leveling up pretty much the same. You can look at the stats down there if you want. Feel free to pause the video if you want to have a deeper look at the stats. Level 3, so yeah, so that sort of stuff. Not very much of interest. Quite decent stat increases at this point of the game. But otherwise they're pretty same. Right, Farfel dropped a little bit behind here. I think it's natural for priests, I'm not too sure. Squelch gets rid of poison, quite hilariously. Squelch is a great name for a spell. Look at all those stats. Doesn't seem to be very charming though. Oh, and game also learns Squelch. Squelch is it's alright. It's alright. Also, fungal treasure, medicinal herb. We won't really be needing them now. So, Farfel's still lagging behind it. He'll be the last person to level up for each level, I think, for the whole thing. More medicinal herbs, I can't remember what that was now, but oh well. Oh, and I increased the level. which is not very productive really, but look at those stats. Quite nice. Also, skill time. We learned to Dragon Slash, which I'll be showing off when it's more appropriate. And, okay, this is where we learned Hot Lick, by the way. I maybe should have arranged it so it showed this before it, but oh well, Hot Lick. Delicious. Also, I'm a smooth mover. Oh yeah. No Wario references here. Ah, great. Okay, gains levels increased. I think that was the only one of my level ups, which is quite happy. It is quite happy. Oh, okay, first off, there are all the skills. Fisticuffs is the replacement shield, and Acquisitiveness is unique to thieves. So I'll be leveling that up as well. That Acquisitiveness is what makes a thief, basically. It's a key point of the thief loadout, if you will. Maxim's attributes have improved. So we're going to increase his fan power. Oh my goodness. Maxim's now got one extra fan. Also, Focus is the unique one for martial artists. Haven't really used the martial artist as I said before, so be interesting to see how that works. Also, Farfel decided to level up as well and gain some skill points. I love the names of the staff skills, but we'll move on to them sometime. Farfel needs a shield as well, which I'm going to put on him by probably next episode. Also, Hammerhood drops a treasure chest. It's an oaken club. We cannot do anything with this at the moment. It's rather funny. Look at all these level ups. Isn't it satisfying watching all the level ups? Oh, and also more skills. Game is going to be so skillful. Stone's throw. Stone's throw is not that useful. To my knowledge, I don't know anything. Maxim's attributes have improved. Do. So he's going to get more fans, fisticuffs, and focus. Also, we're getting a lot of gold for this. Getting gold is dead useful at this point of the game because everything is quite expensive in comparison to your gold loot. Snooze! Have a guess what that does. It sends the enemies to sleep. I haven't really seen it used that much, but who knows? It might be useful. Also, Farfel's out of MP at this point, so we were heading back to refill it. So yeah. Also, quick note: the higher level you are, the more experience you gain at the end of a fight. Like you see, I've got the most there. Also, Maxim overtook game in the what shall we call it? The experience stakes? I don't know. Oh well. So yeah, I think level 7 was what I was aiming for. So after we pick up this treasure, I will see you next time for a proper episode. Goodbye.